Hello, Counter here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be showcasing level 100 savior, Rimuru. So let's see what he does. So Rimuru does have an ability called Transform. Rimuru will be able to transform into a superior form when he has collected enough souls. His primary passive, Devour. Every time Rimuru kills an enemy, he will collect their soul, which he can use to transform once he has 25 souls. Secondary passive. Every wave, Rimuru will select a tower in range that doesn't have a name yet, and gives them a name. That will do a 5% crit chance buff, 30% crit damage buff, 20% range buff, and it has global limit of 10 names at once. Rimuru does have two status effects. One of them is Agony, slows enemies by 25% and deals 7% of display damage per tick, and the other one is Electrified, makes enemies 50% slower. Now, one more thing that is not actually mentioned in the description is that Rimuru does have a third transform. So Rimuru base will do 10x damage, and then after you get 25 souls and transform, Rimuru will go into demon mode, which is 20x damage. That gives agony plus slowing and damage amplification sometimes. And then when you get 300 souls, it will get Dragon, which does 25x damage displayed. It will stun and elect every single attack with an infinite scaling full AoE nuke. Now also, if you do decide to use the mask artifact, the souls needed for the third transformation are going to be dropping from 300 to 163. Keep in mind, one soul equals one kill. Now let's see how much damage does Rimuru do. Rimuru is 525 only to place, so you can see the soul counter over here. So he's doing 3.9 million damage every 6.8 seconds with 24 range. This is how the attack looks. And then next over is 2.1k, 789k damage every 6.6 seconds with 26 range. That is 5.8 million damage. 786,000, which is doing 6.4 seconds with 28 range, which is 7.8 million damage. Next over is 10k. Rimuru is doing around almost 11 million damage every 6.20 seconds with 31 range. Next over is 17.5k. Now Rimuru is doing 1.5 million damage, 6 second SPA, 33 range, which is around 12 or 13 million damage. Now we have the ability called Transform. As you can see, we have 60 souls and we did reach the 25 goal. So now when we use Transform, you can see that Rimuru turned into a true demon. Rimuru now is hitting 20 times instead of only 10, and is doing around 20 something million damage, and also this is how the attack looks. Keep in mind that now Rimuru is actually doing agony and also slowing. Next server is 21k, 1.4 million damage, 6.1 seconds SPA. Next server is 36k. Rimuru is doing 1.67 million damage, 5.7 second SPA, 41 range. Next server is 77,000. Now Rimuru is doing 2.1 million, 5.5 second SPA, 43 range. And the last server is 113k. Rimuru is doing 2.8 million damage, 5.3 second SPA, 46 range. Now when we multiply his damage by 20, we get 56.6 million. But also when we use Dragos, Rimuru is doing 10 million damage every 5 seconds. Now when we also multiply this by 20, we get 201 million damage. Now, as you can see, the souls, we do need to reach 300 for the next transform, which is one of the broken transforms. So I just reached 300 souls with Rimuru. Now the next transform, True Dragon. This is how the effect looks. Now Rimuru does do 25x damage displayed, does stun, and also has an infinite full AoE nuke. We will see that in a bit. So right now Rimuru is doing 117 million damage every 16 seconds with 48 range. Server is 131k. Rimuru is doing 5.89 million times 25 every 14.7 second SPA, 52 range. Next server is 175,000. Rimuru is doing 6.68 million damage, which is 167 million damage every 12.7 seconds with 57 range. Next upgrade is 306k. Rimuru is doing 7.8 million damage times 25. That is 195 million damage every 10.5 seconds with 63 range. And the last upgrade, half a million. Rimuru is doing 10.2 million damage every 8.5 seconds with 69 range. Times 25, that is 255 million damage. That's not it. We still do have the Dragos. Rimuru is doing 36.3 million damage, which is 907 million damage per hit. So now we have the ability. This ability is absolutely crazy. First of all, let's see how it looks, then I'll explain it, what exactly it is doing. As you can see, when I use this, it is going full AoE and this is how it looks. Right there, he went full AoE, but as you can see, the souls have reset. Why is that? Well, with Rimuru, it is actually an infinite type ability. One soul equals 1x more damage applied. So for example, we're doing 36.3 million damage right now, and let's say we just have around 500 souls saved up, that is 18 billion damage. The more souls you save, the more damage it does. But keep in mind, once you use this, it will still reset your souls. Rimuru is definitely meta. Just doing 1 billion damage every 8 seconds is insane, while also having that ability that does basically an infinite amount of damage. Let me know what you guys think about Rimuru. One of the best Battle Pass units that we had so far, probably even the best Battle Pass unit. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next one.